I used to be just like you know, ordinary, human. Can you imagine that? There was a time when my existence was as mundane as the ticking of a clock. A time when my world was filled with the comforting hum of the everyday, the ebb and flow of life's monotonous rhythm. I had a job, a routine, a favorite coffee shop. I had a life as predictable as the sunrise, as familiar as an old song. My face, once a mirror reflecting the world around me, was a canvas of emotions: joy, sorrow, fear, love. It moved with every laugh, every tear, every whispered secret. It was a testament to my humanity, a symbol of my ordinary existence. But that was then, and this is now. Now, my existence is anything but ordinary. It's like I'm standing on the edge of a precipice, looking out into an abyss of static and distortion. The world I once knew is a faded memory, replaced by a reality that's as alien as it is terrifying. This new existence, it's a world of shadows and echoes, a world where time and space collapse into a vortex of confusion and despair. A world where the familiar becomes unfamiliar, where the ordinary becomes extraordinary. My face, once a beacon of humanity, is now a distorted reflection. It's a grotesque blend of man and machine, a nightmarish vision of what I have become. The emotions that once danced across my face are now frozen in a perpetual scream of terror. I am trapped in this new reality, a prisoner of my own existence. And yet, despite the horror, there's a strange sense of fascination, a morbid curiosity that beckons me further into the abyss. It's like I'm drawn to the distortion, pulled towards the chaos. It's a terrifying descent, a journey into the unknown. But it's a journey I'm compelled to undertake. Now I'm trapped in this abyss of garbled existence. It's strange, isn't it, to feel your own humanity slipping away? Imagine waking up one day and finding yourself changed, your very essence eroding. This is my reality, a twisted mirror of what was once an ordinary existence. I was like you, living in the realm of the mundane, but now I am trapped in a world that is anything but. There was no warning, no sign of what was to come. One moment, I was navigating the bustling streets of life. The next, I was standing on the precipice of an abyss, a silent observer to the relentless march of time. The transformation was subtle, creeping in like a fog, slowly obscuring my vision of the world. An insidious feeling, a chilling wind that whispered of change. I could feel it, the cold tendrils of distortion wrapping around my consciousness, pulling me deeper into the abyss. I watched in horror as my reflection morphed, the familiar features twisting into something unrecognizable. My own eyes stared back at me, but they were no longer mine. They were the eyes of a stranger, a harbinger of the monstrous change that had taken root within me. It was a feeling of disconnection, a detachment from the world around me. The vibrancy of life dulled, the world around me losing its color. I was adrift in a sea of static, the familiar hum of existence replaced by a deafening silence. The distortion intensified, the world around me warping and shifting in ways I couldn't comprehend. I was losing myself, my humanity slipping through my fingers like grains of sand, impossible to grasp. And then, laughter. A distorted echo of mirth that reverberated through the void, a cruel mockery of my plight. I was not just losing my humanity, I was becoming something else, something inhuman. Memories fade, but the echoes, distorted laughter, remain. The echoes of a life I once knew, a stark reminder of what I was and what I have now become. I am a distorted reflection, a haunting image of a past life, fading into the static. I can't stop it. It's like a virus in my mind. A chilling admission, isn't it? The transformation is relentless, uncontrollable, and all-consuming. Just like a virus, it replicates, eating away at the last vestiges of what was once human. It's a horrifyingly gradual process, an insidious change that gnaws away at the edges of consciousness. The character's face, once familiar and human, becomes increasingly distorted. The contours of their face warp and shift, no longer bound by the laws of nature or reality. It's a nightmarish blend of man and machine, the organic and the inorganic intertwined in a grotesque dance. Their voice, once warm and comforting, grows choppy and unsettling. Words are cut off abruptly, replaced by static and garbled sounds. It's as if their voice is being strangled, choked by the virus that's taken hold. The voice that was once a beacon of humanity is now a distorted echo, a ghastly reminder of what used to be. The transformation is described as a virus, uncontrollable and relentless. It doesn't discriminate, doesn't show mercy. It simply consumes, replicates, and spreads, leaving nothing but chaos and distortion in its wake. It's a horrifying spectacle, a grim testament to the destructive power of the unknown. As the virus continues to ravage, the character's emotions become obsolete. They're nothing more than a relic, a forgotten artifact in the ever-changing tapestry of existence. The joy, the sorrow, the love, the pain, all are consumed by the virus, replaced by a cold, mechanical void. The character's humanity is slipping away, replaced by something alien, something otherworldly. It's a chilling reminder of our own mortality, of the fragility of our existence. The transformation is complete, leaving nothing but a distorted reflection of what was once human. Emotions, static, obsolete. I am a relic in this tapestry of mechanical screech, chaos. A haunting declaration, isn't it? It's a chilling glimpse into the abyss, a terrifying journey into the unknown. As the character descends further into chaos, we're left with a grim reminder of the destructive power of the virus. Muffled, no escape, echoing. Join me in this high-pitched whir descent. The room darkens subtly, as if the light itself is being swallowed by the encroaching abyss. The voice, once clear and human, has now become a distorted echo, a disconcerting blend of the familiar and the alien. It's a chilling testament to the transformation that has taken place, the metamorphosis from human to something else. Imagine, if you will, a realm devoid of light, of hope. A place where your very thoughts become shadows cast by the dying embers of your humanity. This is my reality, my existence, reduced to mere echoes in the darkness. The voice continues, words tumbling out like shards of broken glass, each one a twisted reflection of the character's former self. A descent, yes, but not into madness. No, this is something far more insidious. This is a descent into oblivion, into the yawning void where the remnants of my humanity are slowly being consumed. There's a pause, a moment of silence that seems to stretch into eternity. Then the voice returns, softer now, almost a whisper. I am no longer what I once was. I am a distortion, a twisted reflection of my former self. A ghost in the machine. The voice grows fainter, the words becoming increasingly unintelligible, as if they're being swallowed by the surrounding darkness. Join me, won't you? Join me in this descent. Let the darkness consume you as it has consumed me. Let it strip away your humanity piece by piece until you're nothing more than a distorted echo, a shadow of your former self. As the character's voice fades, the room is plunged into an oppressive darkness. The transformation is complete. The human is gone, replaced by something else, something inhuman. The descent is over, but the journey is far from over. The darkness remains, a haunting reminder of the transformation that has taken place. It's a chilling conclusion to a chilling tale, one that leaves a lasting impression long after the last echo has faded into silence. Opening. Silence fills the room. As the room remains bathed in an eerie quietude, the character's distorted voice finally ceases. Their chilling words, once a cacophony of garbled, mechanical sounds, are now a mere echo that seems to hang in the air, a reminder of the terror that just transpired. The figure, once a beacon of normalcy, now stands as a spectral image, devoid of the warmth of humanity. The distortion that had marred their face gradually recedes, revealing an unsettling visage that is neither man nor machine. It's a haunting image, a twisted reflection of what once was. Frozen in time, the character is a relic, a remnant of a bygone era preserved on the canvas of this VHS tape. They are trapped, a prisoner in their own existence, a chilling testament to the horrifying descent into the abyss they had just narrated. The tracking lines that had been a constant presence throughout the video continue to flicker across the screen. The hum, that once faint whisper of static, remains persistent. It's a relentless reminder of the character's chilling tale, a constant drone that seems to mimic the character's own distorted voice. The screen, once a window into the character's horrifying existence, now serves as a mirror reflecting the haunting image of the character. The flickering light of the room casts long, distorted shadows, adding to the macabre tableau. As the character remains frozen on the screen, the room darkens further. It's as if the very light is being sucked into the abyss the character had described. The eerie hum intensifies, filling the room with a palpable sense of dread. The tracking lines flicker more aggressively, their erratic movements mirroring the character's chilling descent into chaos. Closing. The video ends with the same tracking lines and the screen fading to black. The haunting image of the character, the eerie hum, and the relentless tracking lines are the last remnants of a nightmarish tale that will linger long after the screen has gone dark.